So in this section, I just wanted to talk about when you think that you might have been blacklisted. Blacklisting sometimes occurs when an employee leaves an organization and there was something that went on there. And then after that, as you're looking for work, you're getting interviews and all of a sudden things are falling apart. You know, the interview went well, they said they were going to have you in again and suddenly they're not. Or they say they're going to make you a job offer, they do the references and suddenly the job offer is rescinded. If you have a pattern of that, I mean, sometimes it's just random, but if you're seeing an ongoing pattern of that, there could be a chance that you're being blacklisted. What that means is that your employer is proactively bad-mouthing you, and that's making it hard, maybe even impossible, for you to get hired, and so you want to change that. So if you think you've been blacklisted, the first thing that you want to do is have somebody that you know do a reference check on you. Call the employer that you think is doing this and pretend that they're thinking of hiring you and asking all those questions, seeing what they get for an answer, for responses. This is usually where we find out that it's what they're saying that is causing this negativity on your part. So it's really important that you know and understand and have that fake reference check done on you so that you can prepare and respond. The second thing is for you to think about, going back to earlier when I talked about non-disclosure clauses and privacy clauses, is what you've signed. Because in some cases you've signed so you can't talk at all about the company, but the company is able to say things about you. This is when you're really going to want to get that evaluated and see if this is not a fair arrangement, and maybe you need to take it to a lawyer and talk about having this situation changed. Now, lastly, if you find out for sure somebody's talking badly about you, they're breaking the contract that they signed, you've got a problem on your hands, that third step is for you to have a cease and desist letter sent. And there are lots of organizations out there today, law firms online even, that will do this for you. A cease and desist letter is organized and sent to the employer, making it clear that if they are saying anything disparaging, if they are in any way holding you back from getting employment, that legal action will be taken. And I will tell you, this usually takes care of the problem for you. Once an employer gets that, what they want is for you to get hired. They don't want to have any risk of being blamed for the reason that you haven't found a job. So you get that cease and desist letter in their hands, you move forward, and usually the problem is solved with the blacklisting. But again, it's important that you address this. While it's rare that this happens, it does occur. It's unfortunate when it does, but if you follow these steps of having a reference check, reviewing your policies, and then having a cease and desist letter, you should be able to turn things around and get hired.